Hey everybody, welcome back. I know we did not work on this yesterday on Wednesday because it's an early release day, so quick review of what we've done. You have written your rough draft. You have done Monday's revision activity in which you highlighted the claim, the summary, the evidence, and reasoning in your movie review. And then you also found examples of persuasive strategies. So we have a pathos, which is emotion. We have, let me refresh my memory, ethos and logos. So ethos, we have some kind of like expert testimony we have some experts involved which back up my point, and then we have logos, which has facts, logic to back up the point. So those are the two revision tasks we've done thus far. If you did not have any of these parts to highlight or to bold, you needed to add them into your movie review. Now we're going to move down here to slide 13, and we are going to look at word choice. I can use creative and interesting word choice. That's the goal. So let's check out our mini lesson. Okay, so we want to revise our writing for word choice and tone. Quick refresher. Using good word choice will make writing more creative, descriptive, and create an image in the reader's mind. So whenever we're thinking about what we want to fix in our writing, we want to look at words that are repeated too often, boring phrases, and dead words. We'll discuss all of this. So first, words that are repeated too often. An example, when I go to the movies, I only want to see movies that are funny or exciting. Movies that don't have a lot of action are really boring. The movie theater serves the best popcorn, and you can eat it while you are watching the movie you are going to see. So we saw the word movie or movies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. That's very repetitive. We don't want that in our writing. It makes it very uninteresting. So we want to come over here and look at our example of how we change these words that are repeated too often. When I go to the movies, so we can keep some of them, we don't have to get rid of all of them, I only want to see films, that's a synonym for movie, films that are funny or exciting. Movies that don't have a lot of action are really boring stories. So replace movies here with stories. The movie theater serves the best popcorn, and you can eat it while you are enjoying the hilarious or dramatic movie you're going to see. So we went from 6 to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Notice how much more interesting this paragraph is as compared to the one that says movies, 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 movies. We are talking about hilarious and dramatic movies, stories, films. This makes a big difference in our writing and makes our readers want to continue reading or writing. Okay. Now, boring phrases. Show, don't tell. We don't just want to state something plainly because nobody's ever interested in that. We want to add some color to our writing. So we go from the movie was really boring and I wanted to leave, and we can transition it to the movie, because really boring is just what does really boring mean? Give me some more detail, right? The movie dragged on and seemed to be never ending. I couldn't wait to get out of that place. There's a lot more personality in this, and you get to really kind of feel what our writer is experiencing. So we want to give more detail to show, don't tell. We want people to be able to see or feel the experience as opposed to just being told it was boring and moving on. Okay, now we're looking at dead words. Dead words are words that are used so often we don't want you using them anymore. They're very, 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 very overused words. So here we have a list of dead words and a list of words you can replace those words with. So the word said, instead of saying, well, she said this, and then he said that, and then she said, oh my goodness, you're so crazy, and he was like, no, I'm not, and she said, yes, you are, and he said, no, I'm not, and she said, yes, you are. That gets so boring and overused so quick, right? So we can say agreed, discussed, screamed, whispered, announced. So we have alternative words here for you. And if these are hard to read, let me know, and I will get you a better copy of it. So then we have good. I'm good. Yeah, it was good. That cake was good. That's a boring word. The cake was awesome. The cake was fantastic. The cake was phenomenal. It really helps you to communicate your emotions better. Bad. I feel bad right now. Oh, I just feel so bad. Oh man, that sweatshirt is bad. Instead of bad, you could use dreadful. The movie was awful. It was horrible, horrific. So same thing for all of these. Nice, get, very, a lot. Oh, that's one we use way too much. Pretty, but, walk. Okay, so we have alternatives for you. So if you're using these words and you're using them too many times, we need to replace them. So let's look at an example with our movie review that we've been using this week. So the word funny has been used 6 times. So we have it up here, down here, here, and here. They're all highlighted in blue. So most animated family funny movies, we can change that to comedy. So we have an alternative because funny movies are called comedies, right? So synonym. Despicable Me is funny. What's a synonym for funny? Hilarious. Oh, here's a funny that was missed, but it's okay if we leave one, right? If we have a whole bunch of funnies, we can leave one. We just don't want it 7 times in there. So another synonym for funny is goofy, Minions, or silly, or hilarious again. I would say repeating a word twice is fine. 3 times, we'd have to read it and decide with our best judgment whether or not that's too much. It should definitely not be more than 3 times to repeat a word. So now we're looking at the word bad guy. The phrase bad guy is boring. That's so boring. We can describe our bad guys better than that. There's a bad guy. Okay, he's an antagonist, who is the person that goes against the main character, right? Or he's a villain that has so much more personality, so much more juice in it. So synonyms are what you're looking for here. And you can go open a new tab, synonyms for funny. And it's going to give you a whole list of words: amusing, humorous, comic. Use your resources. You have them all at your fingertips. Okay, so then we look at good. Good is a dead word, okay? So we don't want to just say it's such a good movie for the whole family. Oh my gosh, it's so good. We're going to say it's perfect. It's fantastic. It's outstanding. It's a phenomenal movie, okay, instead of good. We want to add more personality into our writing, not leave it plain and boring. Okay, so there are examples of words being used too many times, boring phrases being used, and dead words being used. You are going to scour your writing for all of this and go make some changes and highlight your words that you changed. So let's go into our example. Remember, you can click this link down here. It takes you back to your rough draft. Okay, everyone should watch the movie. I wonder now let's look at the word watch. I think I want to change the word watch, and I want to turn it into, actually, I wonder if I can do strike through. Or no. I don't know how to do strike through on here. That's okay. I'm going to delete the word watch, and I am going to do experience. Because experiencing something is different than just watching. In experience, you get to, have snacks and there's more encompassed in the word experience than just watch. Everyone should experience the movie The Princess Bride because it is full of comedic genius and the storyline and writing is very unique. I wonder what a synonym for unique is that I can use. Oops. Distinctive, individual. I like eccentric. That's a good one for unique. Okay, it's very. And you're underlining these words that you're changing. Eccentric. Princess Buttercup and Leslie had true love. They wanted to find each other. Now, I wonder if had is a dead word. Remember, keep your mini lesson open. Oh, it's not in there. Okay. There are more dead words than just this, but I'm not going to stress over it. Okay, excuse the buzzing of the bell. So you're going to go through your entire story, look for words that are boring, are repeated too often, underline them, and change them. If you have questions, make sure that you ask us, reference this video again, reference your Thursday lesson. You have links there for it. And let us know if you need anything, and have a great Thursday.